Carol. I am the owner and creator behind CarolJo's, which is where community and creativity come together for the jewelry and accessory world. We do lots of different things here. I'm waiting for my backup account to tell me I'm live. There we go, so that I can see comments better. We do chats at least once a week. I may be changing that up here while we have our palettes. I'll explain that when we get going here. We also do makers meetups where you get to join me on the live. We get to showcase what are you making? What are you working on? What are you doing? It does not have to be around jewelry, whatever you would like to show us. It's our time to connect with each other. We also do tutorials. This week we're going to make a lariat style necklace for women. And then that'll be on Friday. And then we also have events throughout the week. We have debut, which are new items that you haven't seen before. We will have encore days where we're bringing back stuff that we've had before. And then we have this week one that's labeled surprise event. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll give little hints throughout the week. But it's going to be an event that I'm not going to tell you. You know, we do like cabochons. We've done the polymer clay. We've done the faux leather. We have done charms. Just did Halloween. We've done the Christmas in July clearance event. Hi, Gladys. We've done all kinds of events. But this week, I want to hold it as a surprise. So I want to talk about this week's schedule and some of the schedules in the going forward for a few weeks. As you know, we've talked about this. We have we had 68 boxes that came in on 3 pallets. We've opened 6 of those 68, so we have 62 left. I want to get those going so that I can have room in my garage, which means I'm going to take up room in our house, but it is what it is. But I want to get through those and just get everything organized. If you guys know me, not being organized is very difficult for me. So I need to organize those. So you will see some of our live events on the chats. We may be chatting away, but we're going to be opening a box. This is a weird week because we have the state baseball starting. The tournament starts on Wednesday, but Trayson's schedule doesn't start till Thursday. Hello, everybody over on the tube. The problem is Thursday's game, I can't make our 2 o'clock live. So you guys will see, we do not have a Thursday afternoon one. And so if we get back in time and we get supper done and everybody's, kosher, I will do a box opening on Thursday night. I'm throwing that one in there. We don't normally do just like that, but put it on the schedule. But it's a tentative. As long as everything works, we will do that. And then we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna take some of our chat times and open during chats. Saturday we ended up opening up one really quick there. So we're gonna try to get more of those open as we're going. Okay. So, that is what we got. Hi, Caitlin. As it is, today is Monday, 2 p.m. We always start the week off with a chat. So that's what we have today is a chat. And this one we always, thank you. We always, are you leaving for the day, Ashley, or are you going to go over to the other side? Can you let me know? We usually on Mondays will do our Motivational Monday quote. So I'm going to do that here because when I saw this one, I'm like, it is so true. And that is, there is no innovation and creativity. Thank you, Ashley, without failure. So we have to have, as I'm going to call it, thicker skin when we're doing these creativity things that we're doing. I'm going to move you guys down just a little bit because I feel like I'm in the comments. There we go. And so, I'm going to move you down too. So when I read this, it made me stop and realize we do some of that, but I don't know that we consciously realize it, and that if we do realize it, we got to give ourselves grace and say it's okay. You can't be creating and expect it to 100% of the time not have a failure. You guys have watched me when we've done the makers meetups where we are creating and trying to work with wire wrapping. It is not my strong suit. I am learning. I am a newbie at it. I will tell you guys that. I have been doing jewelry for 21 years, business for 20. And wire wrapping is, to me, is the hardest thing in the world. But the thing that we need to say is I need to give myself grace all the time. It's not going to be 100% perfect. But last week when we were doing it, as I was working on it, I'm like, this is becoming easier. It is working, and I was getting excited. And that is where we need to remember. We're heading towards something. We're not giving it up just because we're not perfect at it. So I just had to say, we had to talk about that. You guys can let me know what you think about that quote, which I'll say once again. There is no innovation and creativity without failure. Thank you, Ashley. She said, but you are getting good at it. I am slowly. I'm not going to say I am not a professional at it. And there are people that can grab that and just go, and they're on their merry way. That is not happening for me. And I have been the person that when I was in school, I had to have the best grades. I had to be, one of our classes actually sat us in order of our grade. So every like 2 to 3 weeks, he would move our desks, hi Kay, to in the back on the left side. Then the person who had the highest grade got to sit in that spot. And then it went to the right, and then it went all the way up. So the people that had the lowest grades were sitting in the front of the room. Only had one teacher that did that. But let me tell you, the three of us that were in the 1, 2, 3 spot competed heavily with each other to try to be in 1, 2, 3. I was always the competitor about my grades. That's just the way I grew up. I had to be like that way. And so coming into this whole entire, I was going to say, is it Moraine? Hello, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know. Coming into what we're doing right now with the wire wrapping, I have to give myself grace. Thank you. All right. You guys can let me know what you think. And we are going to start. We're going to open a box. We're going to open box number 7. And they are dirty, I will tell y'all. So, I forgot to tell y'all over here. We do have over 10 shares, so we're good there. We just got to get to 10,000 likes, and we'll start doing giveaways. And I put some more beads in the bead soup, everybody. I'm trying to open this one. No. I'm going to. There we go. Sorry, I'm putting you in timeout over that. We're not talking like that here today. All right. I do have a bag to put all my garbage in. I did remember that. Okay, here they are, everybody. These are cubes, but I'm trying to figure out what they are. It looks like a carrot. Oh, that's okay. So they come in different colors here. That one's upside down. A camera? Okay, it's a camera. Okay. Now that makes sense. We've got them in yellow. We have green. I already did the green. Here's a blue. We have beige and purple and pink. So we'll have that. And I know we have more boxes because when I open the box, there's like a couple of them that look like this right there. So let me grab my bag so I can throw away the garbage. I do have my baby wipes. I'm more prepared today. Oh, this is a different one than I thought. Okay, we have silicone here. We got some fun silicones. Is that a ducky? Yes, a duck with sunglasses, crown. We have a cactus with a hat. We got snails. We got sunglasses. These are some fun summer ones. All right. Let's see what else. We had a whole bunch. That's fine. That is fine. We have another one of that silicone. That same one. Yep. That's fine. As long as if you're under the 50, you can even hold it. You just need to let me know. You can add to it. And this is the same one. Some more. We got some, what is that? A flower? Yep, a flower, a spaceship. Hey, we have a camera in there. The mushroom, a cassette. They have some fun ones in those. Okay, we got 3 boxes of those. Okay. And you say that as I'm grabbing to take it off. That was funny. So Carrie said, I had to wipe my hands with you on Sunday as I was watching. I could feel the dust. These are really dusty. Hey, we do have another one of those acrylics. And, yep, they are all that way. And it's not because of where I live. They came that way. That was funny. The timing of her comment with that. You're welcome, Deb. Oh, we have one more of the silicones. We got 4 of those. Let's see what we have here. We have got 2 new ones. I don't know if they're the same or different things. Ooh. We have another of the embroidery floss. That's a different combination than we've had before. Is purple your favorite color? Is this the same as that one? Let's see. Yep, this is the same one as the one we just had. So we got 2 of that one. And you know, I thought we're getting close to doing the embroidery floss. Let me tell y'all, only one of those 7, I think is what we had for colors. I have them all. More acrylic. I'm going to hold off on throwing some in the garbage until I have a few. Yep, we can see your comments. A 4th of that one. I'm wondering if this one is the floss. Oh, it's a different floss. Look at that variegated pinks. That's a buttercup colors. Those are totally her. Got a second one. Okay, this is beads of some sort. It's not floss. It's pendants. Oh my Lord. I gotta open these. Hi, Rose. I'm gonna open and show you guys these. You know the one that had the snails? It had a snail, it had the frog. What else did it have in it? It had 4 different ones. Can't think of what they all were now. That one we have more coming, so we're not going to bring those up yet until we find them all. These are Christmas ones, but what they're Christmas of is cracking me up. Well, they're kittens, like they're on a Christmas ball. Let's see what else we have in here. A little hat with the Christmas ball and scarf. Let's see what else we have in here. Okay, I keep pulling out the same 2. Here's this one. Let's see what else we have. We have a cat with glasses. I think that's the 4 that we have in here. So that looks like what we've got is those 4 different ones. They're so, hi Mia. Those are so cute. That's why I have like, okay, I gotta open those. All right, hopefully we have more than just the one. Okay, we have something big and it's flexible. I have no idea what it is. We got 2 packages of them. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Well, this is great. It's sticking to the inside. Ugh. Sticky. We got some focals today. Did you see those, Mia? It's little boxes. They're black boxes with a clear lid there. That is what those are. Here's these. We got some of these. Look at that duck with the sunglasses. That is cracking me up. Let's see if I can get this one open. These are sticky. We got 2 of those. I don't see another one that size, but it might be down lower, but maybe this will be all of these. The seal of the box, of that is like making that sticky. And it doesn't tell us how many are in the box or the cellophane. No, these we are going to bring on lives in the near future. We got pallets of supplies, and we're going through them here on the live today. Hi, Barbie sisters. We did get a second of the kitties. So we got 2 of those now. Whoop, whoop. Hey, maybe we got 3. Let's see if this is a 3rd one. I could look at the sticker on the outside, but I'm not going to. We're going to be surprised. Yep, we got 3 kitties. This is not the same kitties. It feels different. We got 3 packages of the buttercup color. And we have here Christmas colored floss. That's Christmas color. We have another floss, I think, here. It's Christmas again. And are we going to get another Christmas? No, we are getting a green. Oh, this is beads. We're going to show you guys how to use those into tassels. We'll do a tutorial on those. What? Oh, awesome. Okay, I'm going to take this out. We had these in green on Saturday. Now we have them in, whoops, that's the wrong side. There we go. Like the clear AB. They are tulip flowers is what they are. They're in glass. I wonder if we got a second one of those. Sounds about the same. But you can also use them, Mia. Yep, we got a second one. There are 500 of these in the bag. So we have 1,000 of clear tulip style beads. You can use them to create embroidery projects. We got nope, this is the 3rd one of this mix. All right, you have a great one too, Deb. We will be back tonight with debut event at 8 p.m. if you want to join us. So there's lots of different things that you can use those for. We have a third one. All right. The schedule's out there if anybody wants to look at it. It is a pin to post on TikTok and on a short that I did last night. Whoops, we can't show barcodes. There we go. There we have four, not five, but four. But I wouldn't be surprised if we have another one because, you know, that's how this is going. Look at how dirty this one is. He is really dirty. He is something different, everybody. It is variegated. So the strands, hopefully I can get this back in this package after I take this out. We've had some of these styles before. It will go from, like, this is the hot pink to a lighter pink to purple to the greens, and then it starts over again. We got some of those before. I don't know. These are 6mm round, it looks like. I don't think they're a rondelle. I might be wrong, though. They look round. What it means, Just Julie, is we had to change terms to help get around TikTok rules. Hi, Geraldine. So I'll explain what those mean. Bye, Roger. So debut is a live event where you can claim. They will be either items that we have. If it's debut, it means it's items that we have not shown before. Or we could have what we call return to the studio. Studio is the same thing a spider makes, but we can't say the W word. And so it might be something that we have brought back to the studio. And so we're bringing it here because it was empty before. An encore event is items that you've seen before, and we're bringing them back for you to have another look at. And then there's special events. This week we have a surprise one, and that is one where I'm not telling you what it is. We're going to give clues throughout the week. Look at these chains. That is a cool chain. I have not had ones like those before. I do not know if they're stainless steel or not yet. It doesn't have the normal stainless steel, but it doesn't have what it would normally be if it were like a brass or iron base. Those are cool. We got a second one. I want to get more of these than just two. Hello, Miss Cece. We have, is that the same Christmas? It doesn't look like it. Nope, these are different. We've got this one. We got two of that one. Got one more here. I think I want to find more in here of those. We have three. Hopefully, because today we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones so far in this box. So hopefully we're going to get some completed. Ashley says, hi, Cece. Hey, Trisha. We're close to 10K, everybody. We have another package of those. We get 10 in a package. So far, we are at 30 of those. Let's hope we can get more. We're at 40. I'm going to keep digging in this area and see if we can get more in this area. Hello. There's 50. I'll show them to you guys because they're really cool. Ooh, CC just, oh, those glasses. Yep, I'm gonna do this. I don't want to take them out of the the crinkle stuff. But can you see right there what they look like? Because if I take it out of the crinkle, they will get really tangled. Hi, Murda. But that makes 60, I believe now. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so 60. $70. Cece says, hi, Ashley. 80. These are going to be a mix. Hi, Murda, if I didn't say that earlier. Here we have another of that green. So we have 2 of that green. Here's where this one opens. We have 3 of the green. We have some polymer clay. These are 3mm Heshies. So we have that color. So tonight, I talked about it a little bit over the weekend, I think. And I told you guys that I wasn't going to just wait for the polymer clay and just do one big, huge show of it. I'm going to be bringing them in any of the encores, even if we've, or not an encore, I'm sorry, in the debut, even if we've had that color before. So last week we had that, what I would have called a coral color, and then like an dark aqua color is what I would have called them. Ooh, one more of that one. Those 2 colors are 4mm. The blue one was dark cyan, and the other one that looked coral, that was salmon. I'm bringing both of those tonight. So we will have 20 strands of the dark cyan, and we will have 10 of the salmon. So we're going to have some of those. We're going to just start bringing those in, everybody. This one wasn't shut. 90. Okay, now I'm getting happy with those. Now we've got enough. I think everybody will get some of those. This sounds like it's a kit. Ooh, we have, they are baby cabochons, like 6 or 8mm cabochons. Let's go this way. You can't see. Let me see if I take this off because you can't have barcodes on here. We are going to have 4mm tonight. We will have 3 through 8 throughout the lives, but tonight they're 4mm. Look at all those different colors, and I'm going to bring it up close so you guys can see. See, those are flat backs. So when you have a smaller circle cabochon setting, you can put these in there to give it some color. So we have 1. They are flat back resin cabochons. They're not pearls per se. I wouldn't call them pearls. I would call them resin. But we have the same thing here. But this one got mixed up in there. The other one didn't. See, he's kind of like at the bottom. He's a little mixy. Oh, they put them on the tumblers? Okay. All right. And I'm just going to leave them in the box and do them at the events as the whole box. Okay. I've called them cabochons. I'm calling them the wrong name to what everybody else does. Sorry. 100 of the necklaces. I'm excited. We have something that sounds metally, like maybe a bell. Did you guys hear that jingle? They're 12mm. It says on the outside. We're opening these because I got to see. Oh, phone cases and mirrors. Oh my, you guys got ideas for those. These are little bells, but they don't have a hole in them. Don't know why they don't have holes. They don't have any. I'm like, how do you connect them to anything? I got to get it back in here now. Now we're going to figure out what in the world would we use those for. We got to 10K. Awesome sauce. Oh, Ashley has over here, you can put them on lids and badge reels too. You guys are good. All right, we're going to put that there. We're going to grab. We got some new beads in the bead soup, everybody. So we're going to do bead soup today. Let's do. All right, one word color. in. We have 2 bags stuck together. We have another color. That is a cool color for those floss. Oh, I like that color. We have a second one of that one. I'm going to give you guys a clue. Think about what you find in a desert, what you can find on a beach. 110. All right, let's see who got it. 120. All right, let's see. You guys are all getting it now. Just Julie was first, and then we had Dear Onalee, Nordic Luna, Geraldine, and Rose. So Just Julie, you will get this bag. But first, I got to write her name on it so I don't forget. Of bead soup. Let me end the game. The color was sand. Here we go. You have some of the shapes here of acrylics. You've got some electroplated. You've got the porcelain. We've got wood, bead cap, a heart. And then on this side, this bead is going to be new tonight. You got some wood. I'll show you over here. This bead is new tonight. So that is yours. Did I say bead cup? Bead cap. So that one is yours, Just Julie. Congratulations. You're welcome. 20K, we'll do it again. Are you asking what my sign is there, KK? Bead cup. Okay, we got another one of the, I think we have a third one. I'm a Pisces. We have 4 of those now. And Ashley's a Scorpio. That's what my dad is. Thank you, Cece. Thank you. I think we're going to have 3 more of those, okay? There's number 6. This is dirty. Number 7. And number 8. Yep, there's 8. Ooh, I thought I was going to knock them over. I didn't. Whew. Yuck. Okay, we're got to do a hand cleaning. So tonight, besides the polymer clay Heshi beads, 4 millimeters, I found another Halloween item, so I'm bringing that one tonight. It is a pendant. I know. Oh! I should get these ready because look at those colors. In person, it has a blacker hue to it. Yes, it is black and green, but not black and green, red and green, but it has a black hue to it. It might be my shirt, but they look gothic. These would be cool. So when you have them all together, let me do it this way so I don't get that in there. It looks kind of gothic, and I think it would be great for the Halloween time. Yes, it does have that Christmas in it, but to me, it looks more gothic in person. I know, we need to get those. I'm hoping we have another one of that. We have 3 of that one total. I'm hoping that we will get some cabochon sittings in here. Is there another one of those? We have 2 bags of that one. Oop, oop. That's why I want to get through all the boxes, is that then I can sit there and go, okay, now I need to request this or this or this. think I want to bring these now too. They're dripping green hearts. That just gives me Halloween. Yes, it's a heart, but they're a pendant here. So it's got that on there. But to me, that is more Halloween stuff. We got them all. I want to bring those. We got 2 bags of that. I know, those are cool. See, now this is why I'm kind of loving that I did this, because it is things that I would have never thought to bring. Yes, some of them I'm like are way out there. It's not my norm, but some of these stuff is really cool. So it's giving us the ability to have other things. We got bag number 3. I think this is going to be bag number 4. It is bag number 4. All right. I can tell you what I'll probably be doing on Thursday on the car ride. Getting these in bags. Let's see what we have here. We have another one of the bells. I don't know what we're going to do with those, but hey. This is a different shape. He kind of shakes in there, but I can't really hear what it is. It is a spool. What is this? It's a spool of, we got lobster claw clasps in there. We have jump rings in there. And we have a spool of, I don't know if I want to take this all off, but I can't see it very well. Okay, I'm going to take it off part way and then I'm going to put it back on. Look at that beaded chain. It's pearls and I'm going to see. It might be acrylic or it might be glass beads in here. I can't. They feel like glass. They're butterflies, everybody. We are going to the baseball games. The state baseball is it is a hour drive from here. That was cool. Let's hope we got more of that, okay? And so we will be driving, and our first game is Thursday, and it's in the afternoon, so we will have light on the way there and the way back. So I will probably be getting things. Ooh, if that were in, is it in silver? It's in gold. If that was in silver, ooh. Hey, we had some of these in a different color. I'm going to open this up so you guys can see what they are. I need to start bringing these. These are faux leather feathers. They're pendants, so you got the hole up there. You can make a big, huge earring. Look how big those will be. It doesn't look good on my hair because my hair is dark. Do that. Whoop, whoop. Those will be cool. We got them in yellow, like a, not a mustard yellow, but now I got to get these back in here. Go in. There you go. All right. You can sit there. Okay. So maybe I can work on getting some of this, like probably one. Oh, that's this. Okay. Maybe take 1 or 2 of the items with me. Last night I was working on getting 130, I think we're at, of the beads strands into there, but there was 200 strands. Hi, Jen. How are you? We got another kitty. Those kittens, the Christmas kittens. That makes 4 containers. I only did 100 of them. I still have 100 more to go. 140? Great to hear. 150. Everybody should be able to get some of those. And that's what I like about this, is that we have more of those flat backs. I see the bottom of the box. We're going to have 2 more of these, I think. We got 1 more. Oh, we might have 3. Let's see. There's one more. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 so far. This sounds the same thing. It's about the same. Yep, 11. Let's hope I don't tip those over. I call them flatback cabochons. Some we're calling them flatback pearls. I'll show you here in just a second. I got it. My eye with the dust is itchy. I just got to take this off so you can see it. There are 15 different colors of flatbacks. Sometimes they are mixing them in the box. Some of them are not. I don't know why. I'm hoping we have another spool of that really cool beaded chain. Hi, Ellie. 5 of the kitties. The kitty. The kitties are cute. Christmas, again, that's number 4 or 3. Another of the hearts, the bleeding heart or dripping hearts. That makes 3. Number 4. Oh, no, there's 2 different colors. There are 2 different colors here, everybody. But they're the same number. Look at this. Can you see the difference in the colors? This one is darker, this one is lighter. But they are the same ID number. I'm going to keep them. Hi there, Lulu. I will keep them separated. So we will not mix and match them on you. And you're trying to like do something and need 2. And you got 2 different colors. The darker one, we got another. The lighter, we got 3 of each with the same number. This is happening more and more. Darker, we got 4. Yes, they are a pendant. And I'll show you what they look like, Heidi. Or not Heidi, I'm sorry, Patty. We got 5 of the darker one. So they're a heart. Yep, and I'm trying to like really be looking for that. That's what those look like. I think they're really cool, and they got that pendant on the top. I want to get those out in the next. This is different. What are these? Oh, I know what it is. I don't have red so far. So if you do stamps, we got the wood blocks for the stamps in different sizes. What else could we use these for? There's a pack. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sizes in that bag. I don't know what they're used for other than the stamps. We have 2 of those. Number 12. I know when they use the same ID, but they are different colors, that really, and they're just a little bit off, but it reminds me of yarns. Okay, so I'm not the only one that's just thinking the stamps. This is glass of some sort, I think. Am I right? We got number 5 of the tulips. I think we have number 13. We do have 13. And like almost to the bottom, everybody, so I have to bend over. Yes, they will be. 3 of the blocks. Yep, I'm just going to put my label on it. I'm going to leave them just like this. I'm going to leave them sealed up, and that's how we're going to do it. we have a little DIY kit thing. And some of the DIY stuff here, I'm going to leave them just putting on the, you know, I'm probably not going to leave it in this bag because this bag is dusty even. Hello? Is it D-Bank? And Bag Chai? So you will have in this one, it looks like 10 different, that might be 4mm or 5mm Heshy beads where they're all the different colors. And it has, I got to take this off because I can't show barcodes. Okay, I'm going to open it. Elastic cord is in there. 0.8mm. Everything you would need just to start creating is in here. Except for the glue if you're a gluer. So yeah. And my plan is I'm just going to leave them. I will put that one in a different bag because the bag is dirty. But number 15, I think, is where we're at. All right, I got to bend over here. We're getting to the way bottom. Okay, got some. We have set number 2 of that. I like that. Okay, I can try to remember that. We have the lighter green of those dripping hearts. Yep, I will. Number 3. We have one more here and then I'll show them to you. We got some more of the blocks. Got 4 of those. Okay, so I'm going to shake it here. You can hear that bell in there. And when you open them up, they're just round balls in different colors. There is no hole in them. There's no loop. I don't know what to do. How can you use those? You guys got to let me know. We'd have to drill it so we can make her one. She already has a bell on her collar. Yeah. Oh, you can wire wrap. Okay. That would be good. See, I don't always think of that. Is this one more of that? Is this one more spool? It is! We have 2 of those. Woohoo! I'm excited to have 2 of those. I want more. Nope, this is not a 3rd one. This is something different. I don't know what this is. Doesn't feel like something we've had before. Okay. Little mushroom pendants. They have them in all different colors in here. The acrylic mushroom pendant. Those will be cute. Whoop. One of the green dripping hearts is falling off the table. Rescued it. My table is full. We hit 20K. We'll do it in just a second. We have another of the green dripping hearts. We'll do 20K as soon as I wipe my hands off. I might have to do the getting it out off camera here because my table is covered. If you guys didn't know, I use a 4-foot table to do the lives on. All right, go ahead and guess a 1-word color. I have 2 4-foot back-to-back, and the lights are on one table, and then everything else is on this one. So it's not a very big area. think we have more of the blocks. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Right. I don't know what this is. I don't know that we've had this one before. Let's see. Yes, we have. We have another one of the kits. Clue. It is a neutral color. I'm going to wait till we get done and get the guessing for that one. Is this the same thing? Okay. We had two back-to-back cool ones. I'm going to wait until we get this giveaway done. Blank cow. Somebody got it. Okay. Cece got it. It's brown. I was like, brown cow, brown cow. I don't know what the song is. All right, Cece, congratulations. You have one of the Halloween beads in here. We've got some of the electroplated. We've got glass pearl. We have the porcelain with wood. We have another one of those stars that will be debuting tonight. So this is Cece's. So let me put your name on that one. There you are. You're welcome. Okay, now the two wows while you guys were guessing. Here was wow number one. Look at those different colors that are on that variegated bead. And this is a 1 millimeter size bead. These beads are little itty bitties. So we got that one. And then here was the second wow. They're, whoops, that's the wrong way. There we go. Keychains. They're already done. And they're in all different colors. We got blue, yellow, pink, green, white, and orange. Geraldine, that is classic. I love it. Oh, so what Geraldine said was, she said, I had you in my purse and couldn't figure out who was talking. And she's in the middle of Walmart. She's out shopping while watching, and she put me in the purse. So the items that are already done like these will be on the other app. I'm going to do all the finished stuff in the other app on one of those, is what my plan is. You made my day there, Geraldine. We have a third one of that. Ashley's even laughing over here, Geraldine. We have a fourth. Do we have a fifth? Yes, we do. There's fifth one, but this one's different. I'm wondering if we got another one of the... Nope, we have more mushrooms. That's what this one was. I was thinking it was going to be the variegated, but it's mushrooms. I don't know what the values of anything are right now. I am just opening, and then when I get off, I like organize stuff, and I have a better idea at that point in time. It won't be the exact, like, yep, this is what it'll be, but I can give you a better number after that. All right. We have the variegated. So we do have two of that one. Maybe three. Nope, we have another mushroom. Those are about the same weight. 4 of the mushroom. Here's the last one in this box, number 7. We have 5 of those mushrooms. They're in all different colors. They are acrylic pendants. So, what I do with these after we get off the live, I do have an appointment in a half an hour-ish or so So we'll have to see if I can get this all off of the table before 8, because I got to, because we're going to do the 8 o'clock one. I then look them up and find out, okay, did I get all of them that I was supposed to get of this in this box? Or are there in the other 61 boxes that we still have left to go through? Items. If we still have items, most times than not, I am putting those into containers so that I can marry them up and bring them one time. The pumpkins that I'm going to bring tonight, the pumpkin pendants, those actually, we have more of them. I just don't know where. With it being so close to Halloween, I am going to bring those right now tonight instead of holding off. But most times I will hold off. Once we have them all, then I'm starting to bring them in. So tonight I have 1, 2, 3, not that's not complete, but we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, at least, 12 items that we have tonight are from the palette. Just to let you know, from the boxes that we've already opened. We're going to have around 20 to 21 items. We are going to have 2 new Gorgonia colors tonight. They are both the cat eye, if I remember correctly. I packaged those up last week while we were still, last week. So I think they're both cat eye. I think one is 6 and one is 8, but don't quote me, everybody. So we're going to have 2 cat eye and 20 or 21 items. Hi there, Jessica. So we will have probably about 6 glass items. We have 2 of the naturals. We have a porcelain. We have 2 acrylics, 3 pendants, and I feel like I'm missing something. So that's what we're going to have tonight. And of everything that we're bringing, the polymer clay Heshy beads, we've had those colors before. We're just bringing them back because I'm going to be bringing those in as we're opening them, and we've got them all completed. So the Heshy beads, we're going to bring them in, maybe 1 or 2 colors in a debut. So we're going to not have probably as much glass as we've always had in the past, but we're going to try to mix it up and have a mix of pendants, the polymer clay beads, acrylics. If we get wood now, because we do have a wood tonight. It's pretty, I think. We've got wood, we've got naturals. So we're going to bring in, and if we had a cabochon done, I would bring cabochons in. You know, we're going to have mix of everything as we're going through this. I hope you guys are okay with that type of a change up, but yep. What are the boxes behind me? These are my beads. This is my personal bead collection. And so if you notice, here, I'll show you. This one isn't a complete full one. We're missing 2 containers in this one, but they have all little containers in them. They're sorted by the color and by the, if they're glass, wood, acrylic, gemstone or naturals, porcelain, shells. What else? We have glass pearls are separated. We have pearls. So I separate them out by the different types. But that, and this is just, you see here 2 of the rows. You can see the 3rd one, and there's one more over here that you can't see. So it is my personal collection. And then I do have events on TikTok and another app that I can't say when we're on TikTok because I'm on two of them now. And so I do have events for those so that you can add them to your own collections. So that's what we do here. We do tutorials. We have chat times like we're doing now, but we're doing an unboxing in our chat. We do Makers Meetup where you can show us what you're working on, and the live events for claiming. So we do a little bit of everything throughout the week. We go live 6 days a week. The calendar or the schedule for this week is out there. You will find it on a short over on the tube and a pinned video in my profile in TikTok. And that's what we do. We just have fun. All right. I am going to hop off and get this off of the table here so we can get ready for tonight's live, 8 p.m. Central. How cool. Well, you can always join us if you are if you have access to get to the TikTok or the other app that you will see if you go to that schedule video. And just join us there. We have fun with, you can add, but you can always join us. We always have our chats and our tutorials on the tube too. So, but I'm going to hop off, start getting this cleared off so we can get ready for 8 p.m. Central tonight where we have our debut event. I hope to see you all then. If not, okay, I get it. If you can always visit, if Ashley's still on, she can put where you can go to because I can't say it here. And then there are items out there too that you can look at. Thank you. So we'll see you all in a little while on TikTok tonight. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Bye.